Peace and blessings. Your brother, your friend, back again for another installment. Today we're going to be talking about do not cook with olive oil. Talking about not cooking with olive oil. But wait a minute, you just said replace butter with olive oil. Well, what I actually mean is do not use the high application of heat to olive oil. So, why not? Olive oil is an amazing food. It has antioxidants, phytochemicals, vitamin E. It's a monounsaturated fat, meaning that it's not saturated. It's monounsaturated. It's not going to contribute to higher or increasing your cholesterol. It's going to contribute to decreasing the bad cholesterol in your body, meaning it's going to contribute to heart health. Okay, studies have shown this. It's overall better for you. It has many benefits. It's correlated with its increase in consumption is correlated with decreased rates of certain types of cancers. So it's an amazing food, olive oil, booyah. But it only has usages in limited cooking methodologies or cooking methods. So what does that mean? It means that it has a certain smoke point. The smoke point is around 250 degrees Fahrenheit. So maybe a little bit higher, depending on the oil, quality of the oil, where it's derived from. Different sources say different things, but we're going to just state that it's around 250, maybe a little bit more, 270, maybe a little bit less. But it's around those numbers, those degrees. This is great when you want to add it to a salad, add it to food that has already been cooked, or apply it to a low heat application, or use it in a low heat manner. So that means you're not applying a lot of high heat to it, because what's going to happen when it says a smoke point? What does that mean? That means when basically it's almost like a boiling point, but it's a smoke point. So it's when the oil turns from oil to smoke. This process is going to cause the oil to become rancid. It's going to cause it to deoxidize, or excuse me, it's going to cause it to oxidize, right? And so you're going to lose the beneficial properties of the oil. You don't want that to happen. You want to retain the beneficial properties of this. So instead, use it in your low heat applications. You know what I mean? So you know, light heating on the stove top. If you're doing some low heat baking or things like that, then you can use olive oil. All right, you can add it to your foods. If you want to deal with high heat, you want to get you some safflower oil. See here, this brand, like I said, I'm not a brands man. I just want you guys to eat healthier, to feel better. So I'm saying use Booyah safflower oil. It can be any brand, but what I was gonna say about the brand is I like this because it actually says high heat, so it kind of lets you know and gives you the breakdown. So that's why I wanted to show this to you. So it says for high heat, right? So that means it's gonna be for high heat applications. Here we're gonna see how it says different oils have different uses, and each performs best within a certain range of temperatures. This oil is best for high heat applications like sauteing, frying, and all-purpose cooking. High heat up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So you're doing some sauteing, pan frying, you know what I mean? You getting in there, you want to use some of this. It's not going to have your saturated fats, so it's not going to contribute to that higher levels of cholesterol in the body. But it's going to actually contribute to lowering those that bad cholesterol. So it's still a good alternative. It doesn't have nearly as much saturated fat as butter, lard, or your animal fats. Okay, this is plant-based. So you want to use a high heat, do not use olive oil. It's gonna smoke, it's gonna become rancid, and you're gonna lose its beneficial properties. Put the olive oil on later on top of your food if you want to use it, separately. But this is good for high heat. Another oil that's great for high heat applications to cook with is organic olive oil. Again, doesn't matter the brand. If you can get it organic, is better. If we look closely, it says there, heat up to 360 degrees Fahrenheit, medium heat. So this is kind of like a medium heat, medium high heat oil. This one is good also if you're doing some sauteing, pan frying, where you're not taking it really high to the 400s. You're just getting up there in the 300s. This one is pretty good. Coconut oil is a super oil. I mean, this is amazing because although it has saturated fats, this one is unique. I'm gonna have to do a whole video on this one because I have to get specific down to the nutrients. It's actually still good for you, although it may have some of those saturated fats. But back to this, this is amazing because you can use this on your skin, in your hair, in your food. You can use it. It has a beautiful aroma, taste, flavor. It adds to the food. So you want to use a higher application, don't use olive oil because it's going to break down. Use an alternative, which is coconut oil, right? Another one I have on the list is grapeseed oil. I love this oil. I love olive oil also, but I like olive oil and grapeseed oil, right? If you look here, it says for medium high heat. For medium high heat. What does that mean? Again, it is a higher heat application. When you're using the olive oil, it will break down or will reach that smoke point if you cook beyond 250, 270 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're cooking beyond that, which most, top applications does take it beyond that, you want to just add it to the food afterwards. Don't worry about it. It's going to retain its anti-cancers, antioxidant benefits if you don't overcook it, right? But this one is good because it says medium high heat, but it goes up to medium high heat up to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's really good. This is best for sauteing or pan frying over medium high heat, or because of its neutral flavor for baking. Has an excellent neutral flavor because you add this to like regular foods, it has like a lightness about it, and it's almost buttery but not buttery, and it's real smooth. It's a smooth flavor. So if you want to rock with something that's not going to change too much of the flavor of your food, but you still get those vitamin C's, those antioxidants, the benefits of that grape seed, the benefits of those alternative plant oils, then you get you some grapeseed oil. So we got grapeseed oil as an alternative to cook with when you're using high heat, safflower oil, and we got coconut oil. But do not, I repeat, do not use olive oil when you're using a high heat application. You'll be destroying its benefits. Use this for the low heat applications and just to have raw on your other foods. Again, here I am, your brother, your friend, your dietitian. Peace and blessings. Let me know what you think about the video. We're going to keep coming at you all with more and more information. I'm going to keep you guys in store for something new, something fresh, okay? So, peace and love.